What's up, guys? Gabe Hogan's here. Before I get into what I'm going to be talking about today, I got to find a guy here who wants to say hi.
Oh God, candy cool.
What else you want to say to him, Caden? Well, guys, I'm going to be talking today about 3 things that you need to take into consideration before you vote this year. And guys, before we go any further, like, share, and subscribe to my video. Wait till the very end. You're not going to want to miss out on what I got to tell you today. So here we go. 3 things that you need to know about before you vote.
So, what was your question?
3 things that people should consider when voting.
I think the 3 most important things would be, number 1, you need to know about the relevant issues that's facing our country right now, or whatever. I think you need to know exactly what's going on with things in our country, and you know a lot about the economy. I think number 2, I think you need to know a lot about the candidates that are running. I think you need to know, number 1, what their moral stance is. Number 2, you need to know where they stand on issues and where they stand, I hate to say party line, but you need to know what party or what organizations they're affiliated with. And I think number 3, you need to know what their history is. You know, it's one thing to know a candidate that's running for office. You need to know exactly what they've done and what their experience is, what they bring to the table, and how they can affect our country and make it better.
Did I just start?
Yeah, I'll be able to edit anything. So go ahead.
Can you see my hands?
Yep. All right, go ahead.
The first thing I would consider when I don't.
You're
know
good.
what to say.
It's okay. Just keep on going.
What was the question?
3 things that you feel like every voter should consider before voting.
3 things that every voter should consider. Number 1 would be, what do they stand for? And number 2 would be the morals of that person. And number 3 what do they have in mind for our country and for the people? Do they have us as number 1 priority? Because we are the ones that support them. Without the people, they don't have anything. And the morals would be, do they have good Christian standings? Do they have a good level head? Just a good person, well-rounded? I don't believe that everybody has to be a Christian to be president. I wouldn't vote for them just because they are or aren't a Christian.
Yeah.
And do they stand for Christian rights? Do they stand for godly rights? Do they stand for the people?
First thing is because it's a right. So it's my right as an American citizen to vote. So second thing, it doesn't matter whether it's left, right, in the middle, indifferent. There's a candidate that I choose or support, so they best line up with my values. And then 3 is the same thing with 1 and 2. So that's short and sweet.
That's right.
3 things as a Christian you should consider when you're getting ready to vote this year. First one to me is abortion. Abortion is a big deal. I do not think it's okay to kill babies, even from the moment of conception. It's not okay with me, and the Bible calls that murder. Now, the second thing is capitalism. Some of the values being pushed by one side is somewhat of a gateway towards socialism. I'd support capitalism over that. That's something to consider. And then lastly, the gender and sexuality issue. You're only male or female, a man or woman, and if you're a man, you're married to a woman, and if you're a woman, you're married to a man, and that's how it should be.
3 things to consider when you're voting this year. First and foremost would be this: that whoever you're voting for allows us the freedom a religion to vote however we see fit, to be able to worship and praise however we see fit, with no discrimination. Second one would be abortion. In my opinion, there is no abortion. We don't have the choice who lives and who dies. The Word of God says every one of us, He knew us, every one of us, before we came to be in our mother's womb. So that means we all should have the choice to be able to live. Third one would be vote based on who is representing this country. Is this person representing the country as a whole and for the better of where we're headed as a country, and not just for self-gratification? So are they for the people in this country on where we're going? And that would be it.
So guys, you've heard it from several different people that there is a lot of things that you need to consider whenever you're considering who you're going to vote as the next president of the United States, really any political office. And so if I was to ask me, and this is off the top of my head, one is I would say the moral values. Does their moral values line up with what your moral values is? Do they agree with what you agree with? The second thing is, are they trying to better the United States of America, or are they trying to do it for their own gain? Do they love what we stood upon? Do they love our values? Are they trying to go back to how great this nation once was and I believe can be in the future? Are they trying to better the United States? And the third one is, are they doing it for selfish gains, which would kind of go on number two, or are they doing it, kind of go back to number two. So are they doing it for selfish gains? Are they doing it to better the United States? And is their moral values the same as yours? Guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Press that bell button so you can get notified when all my videos drop. I love you guys. Have a good day.